Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So here is a major difference between HTML and CSS. HTML is the whole structure, like it's the skeleton of the website, and CSS is the, like, for example, take a human body, it's the whole skeleton, and if we add some colors, makeup, and like dresses and all, then it becomes CSS. So if we add CSS to the HTML, then it looks pretty. So HTML full form is Hypertext Markup Language. So introduction. As I said before, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a standard markup language for creating websites. So we use HTML for creating websites, and HTML describes the structure of the web page. As we discussed before, HTML consists of series of elements, that is tags. I will discuss further. Then HTML element tell the browser how to display the content. Next, sample code. This is the doc type, which describes the file type. That is, this is the whole HTML type. So we use this thing, like we are saying the browser that we are using HTML file code. Then HTML tag, this is the opening tag, and I'm sorry, this is the opening tag, and this is the closing tag. For every tag there must be opening and closing tags. Then head tag. In the head tag we usually write styles, scripts, or title. This is the title. Title means, like, for example, if you see on your screen, on the top of your browser it shows Google Meet, right? That is your title. Here whatever you add, then it displays over there. And this is the body in which you write your content of the web page, and this is the closing tag of the HTML. This is the basic structure. Then coming to CSS. CSS is cascading style sheets. CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on the screen. Like we add styling to the HTML skeleton. Then there are three types of CSS. That is external CSS, internal CSS, and inline CSS. External CSS means we create a separate file and we add whatever tags, whatever styling we want, we add there, and we the file link will be there, right? That file link we add to this HTML file, whatever we are going to display on the web page. That is external CSS. We write outside of the file. Then internal CSS. Internal CSS is nothing but, as I have shown before, this is the head tag, right? In this we write style, and here we write the CSS part. That is internal CSS. And inline CSS, I will show you an example. This is the inline CSS. This is the paragraph, like paragraphs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever paragraph you want to display, then we use p tag. So this is one, like, just I have written a sample code, red paragraph. So this is the inline CSS. Means inside the tag you use style. Style is equals to color red. That is this whole paragraph displays in red color. Or if you want, you can change the color. I will show you examples. Today topics to be discussed are HTML text tags. There are different types of tags, like heading tag, para tag, and all will be discussed here. And table tags. If you want to display a table, then we use certain tags. And image tag, if you want to display image. Inline CSS, as I shown before, this thing. This to be discussed. And your task for this week is you have to build a sample resume, and I will show you that too. Thank you. So you all are using Windows or Ubuntu, right? So you all have Notepad in your laptops, right? Do you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can install, download or install this Notepad++ also. It's a very good application. Or you can simply use Notepad. So for example, I'm taking this thing for you just to display what are the text tags in the HTML. So as we discussed, we have to write first initially what we have to write in the HTML. The browser should be known, right? The file type. What we have to write?
Document.
Doc type.
Yeah, doc type. So for that we have to write doc type. Doc type. What type we are writing? HTML. So HTML, and we have to first initially write HTML tag, and for HTML every tag we use closing tag also. For every opening tag, there will be closing tag, and inside the tag, head tag, there will be head tag. If you are not understanding at any point, just let me know. I will explain it later. Okay. Yeah, this is the head tag. Inside the head tag, we are gonna write title. You can use any other applications for your it's your comfort, like PHP Storm, Visual Studio, or any other application you can use to run this thing. So your title here, let's add like a text tags. Okay, as we are discussing now. So inside the so title will be displayed in your browser like this. So here you are seeing that meet, right? Here your title will be displayed. So here comes body, the content which you wanna display. So there are different types of CSS text tags. Does anyone have any idea on this? Anyone? Okay. There are different
text tags.
Sorry.
You mean PH?
Yeah,
HTML or CSS?
H. Yeah, H. There are totally 6 types of heading tags. I will show you the difference here. So there is H1 heading tag, H1, and similar to H1, there will be different types of tags like H2, H3, H6. I will just gonna copy paste it for the time being. So there are totally 6 types of heading tags. So here we add heading 1, heading 2. I'm just gonna copy it. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these are all the heading tags. We usually use these tags to display the heading. And para tag, P tag, that is paragraph. So you can write any paragraph that hi. So we are gonna save this. So for every HTML file, you have to add extension dot. Sorry, if you know that for every text file we add .txt. For every image we add JPG or .png. Right? You all know that.
Yes, we do.
Yes, ma'am.
For HTML tag, we have to add .html. For our browser to know that this is your HTML file, we have to add .html. So this I'm gonna say text .html. Okay. It has been saved. Sorry, it has. So this is the HTML file. I'm gonna open it. If you wanna open this file, you have to just open. See, you are seeing the difference, right? This is the heading one, which is a bit larger than these all files. Text, sorry. This is the heading 2. This is heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6, and this is finally this is the para. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Here you are seeing title, right? I have said before text tags, which we have given here. Title. So these are all the heading tags, and now we are gonna discuss image tag next. Just gonna remove this. For image tag, we use IMG. IMG is nothing but image source. from where we are getting. Source is nothing but src is nothing but source from where we are getting that image. So in my desktop I have already downloaded one of the photo like stock.jpg, or the extensions may be jpeg.png.jpg or .svg. So anything it may be. The syntax is same. Image source. In the source we add stock.jpg. Okay, for this image you can directly add width and height. Width height you can give, or else it's not necessary. So just image and alt tag. Alt is nothing but alternate. Alt is nothing but alternate. If suppose the browser does not display the this image, then alternate name which you have given for this image tag, it will be displayed. Suppose for example for this I'm gonna give stock. You are seeing this stock, right? So if suppose the browser does not display this image, this text will be displayed. Alternate for image. I'm just gonna save it, and I have to refresh the browser. So here is the image. You are seeing, right? Image. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is the head tag. Sorry, this is the image tag. And for the image, we can directly add width and height, as I have said before, right? So let's gonna see that. Width. Suppose I'm gonna give like 200. Nothing but the width and height of the image. What we wanna give. Height also I'm gonna give 200. Save it. Control S, save, and you have to refresh this. See, image size has been reduced. So this is about the image tag. Next we are gonna discuss about, so image completed, this completed, we are gonna discuss about table tag. Let's gonna change the title also. Table tag. So in table tag, we will have three types of tags. That is table. Main tag is table. Second one is TR, table row. TH, table heading. And last one, fourth one is table data, TD. Total 4 types. I repeat again, table. Inside table, we use table row, table heading, table data, TR, TH, and TD. I will show the example. Here we write table. Opening tag and closing tag of the table. Inside the table, use the correct spacing so that it will be easy for you to understand. Use tab. And inside table, I'm gonna write TR. TR is nothing but table row. Closing and opening tag. Inside table row, you know, right? Table, one whole table. Inside the table, you will have one row, second row, third row. In first row, you will have heading. Second row, you have data. Third row, you will have data. So for the differentiation, we are writing TR. For each row, we will write TR. Inside the table row, first row, we will have headings, right? So we will use TH. Closing and opening tag. So if you wanna have 2 columns, 3 columns, anything, it depends on you. I will just gonna make 3 columns. Table heading. First heading is name. Second heading is age. Third heading is some anything like gender. Okay. So this is first row. First row will be displayed as name, age, gender. Second, again table row. Inside the table row, you will use again table data. Heading has been completed, right? We have to use now data. So in table data, what we write first name is name, right? So name, some XYZ. So second one is age. Again table data. Age is some 20. And third one is gender. For gender, some female. So this is the second row. And coming to the third row, I'm just gonna copy paste it. You all know, right? This thing is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 22. Here I'm gonna run it. So see here, name, age, gender, XYZ 20 female, PQR 22 male. So for this we have to add border and division for the columns and rows. So for that we are using inline CSS or external CSS, whatever you want you can use. Here for the time being I'm using inline CSS. For inline CSS for table I'm gonna add style. Have shown you in the PPT. Did you remember that? Style. We have to give style for every element what we want. Style. Suppose for style, I'm gonna use border. Border, border, right? For the whole table, we will add border. Border, 1 pixel. See, for text or for borders, we use pixels. For margins, like margin left, margin right, I will show all the things. For the text and borders we use pixels. For margins we use percentages. Okay, for border we are using pixels. 1 pixel. We are using solid, whichever color you want. Black, here I'm using black. Okay, for solid black. And if here right, border will be collapse. I will show you later that one. This is the syntax. Inline CSS syntax is you have to add for every element, you have to add style is equals to, in the inverted quotes, you have to add border or whatever, or color, whatever you want. 1 pixel, solid, black. This is the border format. Okay, so and here I'm just gonna save it. For table roles I'm adding this. I will just copy and paste it. Table heading, table data, no confusion, right? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
See, here it's the table, but you are seeing that there are some gaps right here after name, after age. If you don't want to display in this format, you can just add border collapse. Border collapse means the space will be collapsed. Border will be like attached and the space will be collapsed. Like space will be vanished. See, I will just add it and I will show you. Border collapse. Border collapse, none, or none means you don't want to collapse, or you can collapse it. Collapse. Border collapse. You have to add it for every element. See, I'm refreshing. See, the spacing has been reduced. Did you see this? So whatever style you want, you can do this. So this is about the table tag. So inline CSS has been discussed here. I will show some more examples of inline CSS. So I'm removing this table thing, whole thing. Table tag is clear, right? If anyone has doubts, please raise. Is it clear, guys? I'm sorry
Yes,
for
ma'am.
asking this many times.
Yes.
Clear, ma'am. Clear.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm adding some p tag. So okay. So I'm adding p tag, and inside the p tag, hi everyone, welcome. So this is some paragraph I have written. So for this paragraph, just I will show you this thing first. See, this is the plain black text. For this, I want to add styling. So for styling, we use. I'm sorry again. So for styling, we use what tag? Anyone? For styling, inline styling. Anyone?
Style, ma'am.
Yes. Style. Style is equal to style. What we wanna add? Suppose, for example, let's add color to this. Color.
Background.
Which color you want? Like, sorry. Okay. So I wanna add red color to this. Let's see. See, color has been changed to red. So if you wanna increase the size, then you have to use the tag font size. Font size. I have said you right. A font size has to be written in pixels. So I'm writing here some 40 pixels. Let's see. See, size has been increased. So whatever styling you want, you can do in this. This week's tasks are depending on these topics. So for H1 also you can style for heading tags. I will show that H1 style. Some blue. Sorry. So anyone have any doubts? Please ask. So this week's your task is this is your task this week. So you have to display one text here, sample resume, and you have to add some like picture here, image tag you have to use here, and name, your address, career objective, your objective, educational qualification, university, year of pass out, CGPA, and bottom to that projects and all. Whatever you want, you have to add like this, and you have to add the points. Okay. Please do two types of resumes. Each and everyone do two types of resumes. One is professional and one is like just random resume. And background color also you can change. I will show you that now. So here I'm gonna add for body, whole body, background color. For style, background color. Suppose if you wanna add background color as black, I know it's odd, but I'm just showing you the difference. See, background color has been changed. So use your own creative skills and please build your resume or like sample resume in this format, like this whole thing. Any doubts? Okay, now I will explain you now till now I have explained you inline css, right? I will now explain you internal css, how it has to be written. So here h1 tag, I will remove the style. In head tag we are gonna write style. This is internal css, guys. Closing and opening tag, and here we have to write suppose if you wanna this thing is p, right? So if you wanna add internal css to p, here you have to just mention p and braces, open and close brace, flower braces, and you have to write this. Inside this you have to write the styling for p, like for example color red. And if you wanna write sorry. If you wanna write for head tag H1, similar process as P, like color is blue. This is internal style. Internal style will be written in head tag. Inside the head tag, we use style tag, opening and closing tag style. And inside the style tag, we use for what element? This is P element. So for P element, we wanna add color red. So the style has been written like this. And for heading tag, that is H1, we can use H1, and the color is this. This is the internal CSS, guys. I will run it and I will show you. See, background color has been removed, and for P, color red has been applied, and for H1, color blue has been applied. Okay. So this is the thing. Is it clear? Okay, now I will explain external CSS. External CSS is nothing but here we won't write this thing. These all things we won't write, and just here we add external file link. Suppose for in this file we add all the CSS elements what we want, and we can just copy this file link, and here we can paste that. The CSS will be applied for these properties. So this is the topic, and this is your task. You have to create this similar thing. You have to add your photo here. You have to write your name. You have to write your address here. You have to mention your career objective. You have to mention your educational qualifications. Guys, here I have given margins for this. I will show you that now. In the body tag, I have given style, margin left, I have given some 20%. Okay, I will save this and I will run this here. See here, there is no space now. See, is it clear? Margin left. We are gonna give this in percentages. We can give in pixels also, but the best practice is percentages. So this is margin left, or margin right you can give again. To align the elements in the center, you can just give margin left and margin right 50%, 50%. So the element will be aligned in the center. Margin left, margin right, margin top also you can give. See, element has been moved down. These are all the styling techniques, guys. For example, if you see here, you don't want sample resume to be here, so you just want it to be here in the center. You can use margin left and margin right as 50%, 50%, then it will come to center. So or you can just add some margin top here to show the difference, and whatever you want the styling, you can do it. So that's it, guys. If you have any doubts, please rise. Thank you. Guys, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. You will all do the task, right? You have to create two types of resumes. Two types. One is pure professional and one is like random resume. You have to add your photo and all what I have shown you similar to this. You can take the picture of this if you want, like this. Whatever styling you want, whatever the styling you want, you just add to it. Make creative. Use your whole creative skills and do this. I know some of you are new to the coding, but it's simple, guys. It's easy. Believe me. Try it once. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
in both type of resume, we have to add pictures.
Sorry.
Actually, in both resume, we have to add pictures.
Yeah, it's your wish. Make it creative. add pictures so that you will be used to the image tag, right? Img tag, you will be used to that. So add images.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have any doubts, please reach out to me. I will share you some docs also related for this related HTML. I will share you some website links also so that you can go through that. This will be useful in your professional life, to create basic portfolios, resumes, or forms or anything. It will be useful. So just concentrate and listen. I will give my best. Okay, then. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.